Hello. I'm back. Why is the game not up? Pre-stream dance, pre-stream dance. Gotta do that pre-stream dance. Pre-stream dance, pre-stream dance. Gotta do that pre-stream dance. I assume I'm up at this point. Hello everyone. It is I, Hedgehog, here for the beginning of Spooky Month. I'm very excited for it this year, if you couldn't tell. Since we're playing a game about edgy vampires, edgy baby vampires, I figured that I would dress up in full gothic attire, even down to my socks. I've got nice green and black stripy socks on. Let me turn off top chat. Let me say hello to everybody. Worm from the string. Nothing says trendy like I own a worm. Are you a single mother? No? Well, you will be soon. I'm scared about what that means. Let me say hello to everybody in chat. Hello, Rosariana. Hello, Lucas. Hello, Gerbil. Hello, Deer. Hello, Claude. Hello, no username. Hello, Ghost Card Productions. Welcome. I'm gothic tonight. I adore the outfit and the lipstick, and of course we love Spooky Month. It's the best time of year. Hedgehog, you have red on you. It's because I've been drinking blood. Can't you tell? I'm a vampire. Also, Lucas, I'm not going to do a vampire accent, because that's lame Transylvanian vampires. I like exclusively hot, gothic, bad boy vampires. Vampire, more like vampires. Wow. Rude. Rude! Hello, Nick Najalis. I assume you all can hear me well enough. Let me adjust this too so it's a little more down on my face. I assume you can all hear me well enough. You can all see me well enough. Better not be Twilight vampires. Oh no, not those pissy sons of bitches. No, no, no. No, no, no. We can't abide by pissy vampires. She's been drinking the blood of her simps. Careful, you could be next. Fair enough. Alright, so, no, I can't hear you. You're muted. Well, I did ask if you could hear me, and you said, no, I can't. You responded to me, so... Let's just take responsibility for your actions. You should take responsibility for your actions, Claude. No one unironically simps for Hedge except herself, probably. That's not true. Alamy simps for me. Inquisitor Thomas. Oh my god, she killed Dragon, you bastard! Yeah, that's my only real simp is Dragon, so yeah, that's the blood on my mouth is from my simp. So, I've never taken responsibility for anything. That's true. So we can have 3 modes. We're not playing in hard mode. Play Vampire with low challenge. This will cut an important part of the experience, will allow you to enjoy the story and explore a little danger. Or normal, play the original Vampire experience. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty sync the numbers of distance you kill. We're not going hard mode because I will die and you will not have fun watching me. Sometimes it's best to not listen to your audience, so we're going normal. I apologize, everyone. You can riot all you want. I will not go hard mode.
For the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights.
This is hardcore
4
already.
nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London.
Inquisitor Thomas is tipping over my car.
Inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen. The falling of a star, a dire presage.
Oh my god, you guys were so deep.
For interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion
yeah,
failed,
fuck religion.
men turned
Fuck
to
religion!
I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war.
Death and Pestilence, is that an Edie Valley reference?
Old answers withered.
Yeah.
What is darkness but lurking sun?
Oh my
What is
god.
wood but enslaved stone?
Ah!
What is glass but tortured sand?
This is so raw, you guys.
Call to arms. What is hate
Claude is right though, this
but
music is pretty
guilty
sick.
love? What is life but death pending?
I'm gonna be honest, if I was playing this game by myself, I'd be sitting here going, yeah, that's a really raw line. Yeah, I really like that. And now here I am making fun of it because I have an audience. Oh.
Since the apple was was plucked from the sacred tree. Mortality was believed
Purple
to
Prosen
be
to sound smart. What a nerd. Yeah, who would ever do that?
to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution.
Fuck religion. Guy that totally isn't bitter about the fact he fades to dust if he so much as glances at a cross. Wow, this man is pretty deviant, not gonna lie.
Awaken from the harshness.
Hedgehog is the type of person to see a vampire and then say, is anyone gonna drink that? Don't at me, Lucas, okay? Don't fucking at me, listen. I'm being all silly and ironic tonight, but I actually do really unironically love vampires. They're my favorite supernatural creature. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna be 100%. Oh, God. Oh. Waking up amidst a bunch of corpses, the most raw start. And of course, a beautiful female voice calling us, because every dark broody vampire has to have an angelic lady that keeps him on this earth. Truly, Hedgehog is a vanilla coward, as always. Yeah. Vampires are really cool. They're human enough to be familiar to us, but monsters enough to be intimidating. Thank you. God, don't you hate it when you have a bit too much to drink and wake up in the plague pit? Oh, we're stumbling. I love how he just lurches forward. Oh, okay, we have a blood trail to follow. Of course we do. Can we check out anything while we're here? Or is this just the linear path you're supposed to take? Hello, Mr. Sir. Welcome. You are here. You missed my very gothic entrance. There are sobbing people. How'd you so vanilla that she drinks pumpkin spice coffee from Starbucks? I actually hate Starbucks. Really hate Starbucks. I don't really, to be fair, I don't like coffee, so, you know. I'd much rather have an Irish coffee. You thirsty, Jonathan? Totally not named after Dracula character Jonathan. Hey. Hey. Oh, she totally knows us, dude. Do not drink her, dude. Dude, do not. Please do not do this. Do not, no, oh. His mouth isn't even touching her neck. I just want to point that out. Yeah, why this man Nemesis Lucas hit the gritty too hard. Let me get some sip. Big sip.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
That was his sister.
Oh, no. Mary!
Of course. That's your horror isn't him even. It's him getting up close to her, whispering things in Welsh to her.
Hold on.
So from what I'm aware of, this game is about a doctor who becomes a vampire, which I actually do find a very fascinating concept, because the game's whole kind of thing is it's supposed to be about, like, hurting or healing people, and the dichotomy between, you know, like, healing people as a doctor and killing them as a vampire. And okay, I'm gonna admit, that's actually a pretty cool idea. I believe this game is by the guys who made all of the Sherlock Holmes games. If I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't think I am. Oh yes, Dr. Acula. What Kool-Aid does to a motherfucker?
It's a nightmare.
Name him after Quincy, the American from Dracula. It proves that Stoker's never met an American in his real life. You know? You're not wrong.
Please, a moment, let me explain.
My favorite thing about Dracula is that it was written by an Irishman, Bram Stoker, who has clearly never met an American, because Quincy, his American character, is a pure-blooded, Wild West buckaroo who speaks like this, m'lady, and it's awesome. Oh, except, okay, they're shooting at us. Can I do anything? I can just...
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, no shit, buddy. It's a nightmare of your own creating, friend.
I need to get out of here.
Okay, so I can do a little jump. I can do a little jump. Whee! Okay, I'm assuming we're just gonna...
This can't be happening.
It's happening, dude. I hate to break it to you. Oh, shit.
No, please, stop. I mean you no harm.
Okay, so clearly people know what vampires are. Somebody just shouted vampire at us. Oh, dude, this city is really like war-torn. Holy fuck. I can't tell if this is like a military operation or if this is a city.
What have I done?
Okay, this is actually
What's
pretty
all
cool.
this about?
Hey. Hey, friend. I gotta grab your knife. Okay.
Now, I can defend myself.
Okay, cool. Okay, we have a knife. Oh, it's like a machete, too. Red Bulls really did give this man wings. Okay. We can lock on enemy. Oh, shit.
Stay back. Sorry, but you left me no choice.
I mean, you could have tried to talk things out, but you just kind of hit him. So this takes place during the closing days of World War I and the peak of the Spanish flu. I gotcha. Okay, so that's why the city looks like a military zone. Understandable. But yeah,
Who are you? Stupid beast.
I'm very happy that one of the most famous works of horror is done by an Irishman. Makes me happy. Makes me proud of my peoples. Alright, cool, now we're in a big factory. Is there anything to do over here? I'm assuming this is just gonna be a purely linear path, but the annoying bastard in me has to go look around every corner, even if there's nothing to see. This man got good horizontal for a man only swinging a machete. These guys have guns, how the fuck are they fit? Because...
Please, stop.
Because he's a vampire.
Who are you? There's one of them burning.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, combat in this does not feel good. The attacks are satisfying to make, but it's hard to gauge when your attack's actually gonna happen because I can feel it that this game is very animation focused. Their idea was to make it look more cinematic, and the problem with cinematic games often is that they forego actual like ease of play for looking cool. So like games like these are let's play games. They're meant for people to play on YouTube for other people to watch. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I like a good cinematic game. You know me, I'm a sucker for all the Until Dawn games, all of the Supermassive games. And I know this one's also a more story-heavy game.
Help. Die, you fucking leech.
Well,
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of
okay,
this.
he's trying to talk it out. He's trying to talk it out.
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
Well, you're in the fucking sun, you idiot!
Just leave me.
Oh yeah, I guess he doesn't realize he's a vampire. I mean, one would think as soon as you decided, I'm gonna drink somebody's blood, you would think, oh god, I must be a vampire. But then again, this is 1916. I doubt that's probably what the thought was. I don't know if that's actually sunlight or not. Watched The Nightmare Before Christmas for the first time as well. Nightmare Before Christmas is a very good movie. I quite enjoy it. It's not my favorite Halloween movie. My favorite Halloween movie is Ghostbusters.
Let me go.
He needs to find somewhere to hide. Oh. Can I? Oh, okay. I can't go through this door.
I cannot enter.
No, I can't. Okay, cool. We're gonna book it. And okay, I think the hide was metaphorical.
I need to find shelter.
I don't think it's that. Oh, he means from the sun. Okay. Okay, I can't go through there. Keep out. That looks like a great place. Back in my day, vampires only counted numbers and could barely take 3 bullets.
What is this place?
Oh, dude, Halloween Town was my favorite movie as a kid. Love the shit out of Halloween Town. I think there was a male character that I really liked in it. I think he got possessed or some shit like that, and that might have been like the formative start of me liking weird supernatural things happening to pretty boys. Which you can see continue in my fiction to this day. I can't believe you've never seen any of those, Rosariana. They're all very good movies. Was the male character a gypsy, perhaps? I think he was. I think he was.
What have you done?
Oh.
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find.
Well, you better start looking at yourself, because you're the one who fucking bit her, you douche canoe. Alright, I know he wasn't the little boy, Dribble, but he might have been a gypsy.
The sun is high. I cannot leave
Okay,
now.
that's the front door. Cool. At least the movement's not bad. The movement's good, because like in Supermassive games sometimes I find it's even kind of hard to like move around sometimes. But at least the movement's good. The combat might be kind of awkward, but... Now she's a Bloody Mary. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Better start looking at yourself. Hedge vampires have no reflection. You literally cannot.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities.
Oh, interesting.
What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are.
So he's got a weird thing that lets him
Give me
see
that.
other scenes. Must be like his blood powers.
That's impossible.
So, Gerbil, about your mirror comment, I wanted to wait until that was done. This time period, he probably definitely couldn't see his reflection. The reason that most ancient sources or older sources say the vampires can't see the reflection is because back then, mirrors were usually silver-backed. And I know vampires sometimes have a thing with silver. This is a fucking something I found on fucking Tumblr. So, take that with a grain of salt. But I thought that was interesting. So most modern vampires could probably actually see their reflections in mirrors. I have a lot of comments to catch up to. The infamous Dr. Van Helsing and Dracula's favorite part, Claude's favorite part of Dracula is that Dr. Van Helsing is just a ditzy Dutch archetype. Very fair. Right up until the moment he sees vampire shenanigans, at which point it is revealed that he is a highly competent expert in dealing with vampires when he is not being a goofy ditz. That's my favorite thing about Van Helsing in Dracula is that even though he actually can be a serious investigator, he isn't just putting on the act of being a goofy ditz. He is genuinely a goofy ditz. He just happens to be highly competent when it comes to vampires. These people are ugly. Yeah, they're in London in 1916, friend. Hate to break it to you. Fucking Zoomers looting the Plague Dead. Abe Sapiens from Hellboy has the same power to see memories through objects. Fair enough. Yeah, let's see. We're not going to see ourselves. Yep. No, we're not there. Or are we? Is he seeing himself?
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as blood.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Yeah, idiot. Get bit. Get got.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
You're gonna, just as an immortal creature of the night. The very sexy immortal creature of the night.
Much left that needs doing.
I don't know if it's a game abstraction or if he actually can't see himself in the mirror. That's such a nice shortcut if you're making a video game. Make your main character a vampire, then you don't need to make reflections. I see it. However, he also can't see it because reflections were outlawed in the 1950 Reflection Removal Act, which I just made up, but you're on stream and can't look this up to prove me wrong. Gerbil, what is this in my hand? Do you see what this is in my hand? Even if I am on stream, I could in fact look this up to prove you wrong. I'm not going to. I'm going to make Madam look it up for me instead. Madam, please look up if the 1915 Reflection Removal Act is true. Thank you very much, mods. I mean, I mean, to be fair, that mirror's absolutely filthy. Also, the mirrors thing, same with cameras. Silver nitrate is the chemical that darkens when exposed to light and film, so modern digital cameras would have no problem with it. Exactly. Oh, there's no animation. It just opened. I got 5 shillings, though. That's always nice. I don't know what I can buy with that, but I've got 5 shillings. Oh. Poor bastard. He got that heroin addiction. Or is it no, it won't be opium. You don't usually shoot up opium. Oh. Never mind, it was not the drugs that killed him. I like that detail though. I like how he had to kind of force the gun out of his hands because clearly he's got, because his hand is still that. Oh, dude.
This one's lost. We need to leave. And now. No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming. The orders are to evacuate the hospital.
Oh, that guy didn't move rendering correctly.
He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
It's almost as if that's the theme of the game. But anyways, I was saying, that attention to detail was super, super good because it was really clear he had rigor mortis. And so he had to struggle to pull the gun from his hand. The fact that they took the time to animate that is really fucking cool. Alright, we got a gun. Tell me about my gun. Oh, I was too slow. It will not tell me about my gun. I can press Y to use my gun. Not in this room, though, apparently. Hey. Bloody diary. Cool, you can have a hot dog. 15th of October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some more work. Becky needs medicine. 16th of October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all over London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills in the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to Pembroke Hospital tomorrow, but it's so far, and I fear leaving my way for so long. Also the 19th. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She is so frail now it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where could I find meat? Tomorrow, I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. 21st of October. The men with the mechanical shovel should have stopped digging the mass graves. I heard shouts last night as they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? The 22nd of October, Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the warder protected the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd of October, I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will end soon. The 24th, I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th, the house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. Yikes. Yikes. Your gun can shoot bullets. Clearly, we should have played this back during 2020. You know you're not wrong. Okay, I think I can sleep to save. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything before I do that. There's the mirror. Yep. There's some stairs. Okay, cool. Looks like I'm not missing anything. Let's go. Let's go, bub. Maybe this game is a prequel to Bloodborne. Perhaps. Mayhaps. May chance.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
You don't make any sense.
It's a nightmare. That's it.
Single biggest regret from 2020. I did not buy a Plague Doctor mask. Rest in peace, Inquisitor Thomas. That's not gonna work. That's not. Why would you shoot your chest? That's not gonna kill you. You're gonna die horribly and slowly if you do that. Do I have to? This is a stupid idea. Put it in your head, dumbass. All right, fine. I gotta do it. He's a doctor. He's aiming at his heart. I know he's aiming at his heart, but like it's so easy to miss your heart. Where like if you shoot yourself in the head, instant death. Shoot yourself in the heart, you might still live for a couple minutes, and that's gonna be really agonizing and awful. Maybe it's because he thinks he's a vampire, but then a bullet wouldn't help. Anyway, yeah, like this. It did not help. He's still alive. Yeah, but he's a doctor. I mean, I guess. For Doctor, he shows a lack of aiming at his heart. But as a doctor, he should know that shooting yourself in the head is the much more logical option. Also, if you live through a gun wound to the head, that's worse. Yes, but it's much harder to live through a gun wound to the head.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who turns blood in sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution! How did beds allow you to evolve and rest? Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Now we gotta gamify it. I guess I gotta go autophagy first. Yeah, begin by selecting the available skill. Oh, okay, so there's whole trees. Okay, understandable. You drain your own blood, heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. I mean, I guess that's what I have to do. Autophagy. The vampire uses the power of blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and body regeneration. With time, this vampiric ability can be extremely powerful and is sure to surprise any unwary vampire hunters. He totally said the real, but the subtitle said reality, yeah. I do not have enough for that one. But I can get another one with the aggressive perks. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. What do we got? Claws. Close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Blood spear. You throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Or shadow mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. So we have melee attack, we have ranged attack, or we have bomb. You all know me. I'm a melee attack person. We're gonna go with claws. As natural predators, vampires have received some gifts from Mother Nature, like claws instead of fingernails. These natural weapons can easily cut through tissue and are very useful for piercing a prey's arteries. If you use your claws, you will see humans differently, like soft and tender meat. Okay, let's do it. Dope! We did it! Okay. Confirm. Oh, I gotta hold it. Slap people to death. Thank you for backing my decision, Dribble. So the power of Edgelord. But I already see humans as soft and tender meat.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Alright. What do we got? Inventory, collectibles, local investigations, citizen menu. Oh, that's right. Because if I remember, I watched a video about this game a long time ago. If I remember correctly, this game does become a weird semi-open world type thing. It's strange, and why I said this game reminds me a lot of Pathologic. Also, like Pathologic, it has a whole citizen system that, like, you need to try to keep. Either you want to keep these people alive, or you want to bite them so that they die and you gain more experience. I'm gonna try to keep them alive. Oh god, there's so many people. There's so many people. That's a lot of people. Okay. Main quest. Okay, so I gotta conduct research. Night is here again. I am in London now. Somewhere near the East End docks, I suppose. I don't know this part of town. All I know is this. Someone is killing people. Here. Murdering them. Butchering them. Drinking their blood. Making them like him? Is this what happened to me? My poor Mary. My poor sister. I must follow the blood trail. Find answers. Maybe. I should start by gathering information about what happened to this place while I was away. Then I will find who did this to me. Who made me what I am now. Can I just say, I usually don't read quests. Not dialogue, but like quest journal entries like this because they're usually really boring. This makes me want to read them because it's actually like really well written. Mostly just because it sounds exactly like his dialogue. Like it tells you what you need to know, but it does it very much in the way that he would be thinking at this very time. His thoughts are kind of all over the place. He speaks in run-on sentences, lots of dots, because he is very confused at the moment. And like, I think like these 3 words are my favorites. Find answers. Maybe. Like, it's good. It's good. I like quest descriptions like this that are like either dialogue or a diary. It's good, man. It's good. Only if you do dramatic reading. Meanwhile, the funny mustache man is very angry and upset. Who's the funny mustache man? Gotta find your sire, says Madam, or not Madam, says Claude. So let's go find our sire. Hello? Boy, it's almost like this game is a pretty accurate portrayal of gothic horror. Wow, it's almost like the people who wrote this game are literary freaks who wrote a bunch of games about Sherlock Holmes. I'm actually quite enjoying this so far. I'm obviously not very far in, but it's attention to detail. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get out of here.
Dead. I need to leave now.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. The attention to detail is really great, and it's very well written. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we got that shadow leap, baby.
My head's spinning.
Yeah, no shit. He's talking about Charlie Chaplin, duh.
It's
Okay,
locked,
that
all right.
door's locked. It's locked, all right. I love his dramatic way he talks about doors being locked. It's locked. I can't go through here. It's very funny. It's very good. Because the other thing about vampire fiction that I really like is that vampire fiction
It's locked.
is very dramatic. It's very dramatic and very big and loud. Use stake and a shelter key. Okay, offhand weapons. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing Y. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Okay, so I have a machete in this hand, a stake in the other, and then I use my claws with right button, but I don't have any blood points to use them, essentially. So they're like a special attack, I guess.
Still in Southwark.
Ugh,
I must
Southwark.
reach the West End. Go back home.
Oh, God! Don't shoot me! Oh, I guess I gotta kill him. Stun. Press Y to stun and inflicts stun damage. A stun enemy can be bitten. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Aided by to stun enemy. Biting them provides you with blood. Yeah! Wonderfully gruesome. Wonderfully gruesome. Oh, fuck!
Never knew I had.
Oh, that was cool! Also, if you like this, I think you'll also like The Sinking City. It's by the same people, isn't it? When he goes teleport behind you, it says nothing personnel, kid. Okay, can I? Oh, I have vampire sight. Oh my.
It's a leech.
Bite him, bite him, bite him, bite him, bite him. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Okay, claw you. Oh, I can't use it. I don't have enough blood. Okay, use my fucking claws. Oh, just get an insta-kill right in there. Oh, man. That's so cool. Okay, stun him, bite him. Hell yeah. Use some claws.
Every fiber
Oh,
of my being is
fuck yeah. Okay, we'll just kill this guy. He can just die.
Child learning the limits of my
Ah, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's still not the best. It is still not the best. I'm gonna be 100% honest. But it does look cool as shit. Clump. Okay, and we'll just finish him off. Perfect.
My strength. My
Reflexes.
I'm not human anymore.
Ah, I love vampires, you guys. Have a good night, Rosariana. Enjoy your movie. Morb all over that motherfucker. I think it is the same people. It's basically the same game, but you're a Lovecraft protagonist instead of a vampire. And I think it's more about investigating than it is about fighting, isn't it? I guess this game isn't really about fighting either, but... guys... I love vampires, you guys. I love vampires. Just really love vampires. Quarantine! Contagious disease! One shall enter or leave quarantine without written of the local health authority. An unauthorized employee of the shall alter, destroy, or remove this card. Violating this regulation will be fined. Sorry, I gotta put on my shawl because I'm very gothic. I'm gothic AF, but I'm also cold. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. Now also, I do have to thank somebody because somebody bought me this game. I think it was Tyrant. Might have been Adra. I think it was Tyrant though. So, thank you. It was a couple years ago, which is why I don't remember. And I still haven't played it. So thank you very much to whoever bought me this game. I appreciate you. Join the ranks! Your king and country need you! Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front! Why aren't they attacking while you're sucking blood from other persons to combat or like Arkham Asylum in this? It kind of. It's not as sticky. So like you still have to like manually target people like in Arkham. Your attacks just stick to whoever's the closest to you. So it's not like that. I kind of wish it was. I think it would make the combat a little more fluid. Your king and country need you. Join the and help.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Hedgehog, one of these days we gotta work together to bring more gothic cosmic fusion horror and literature into the world. Bloodborne and Darkest Dungeon are basically the only ones in crime. Oh, Claude. Oh, Claude, I have plans. Oh, Claude, I have plans. Oh, Claude, someday remind me to bring you in on my plans because I have plans. Oh!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ate a rat. Cool. Got some shillings. I was saying that because of Arkham, the goons will stand back while you wait on one of them. They didn't really remedy this till today. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think it is kind of like that a little bit. I cannot enter. Oh, can I eat another rat? I can.
I have this thirst for blood.
I love his dramatic ass comments. They're so good. They're so good. This game gets what vampire literature is supposed to be. Remember, kids, rats are the Capri Sun of the vampire world. No, like I was saying before, one of my favorite elements of vampire fiction is just how fucking dramatic it is. It's always dramatic as shit. This must... Oh, I can hop.
The dizziness from the jump.
Devour Mickey Mouse.
I can now control it.
A game... I can now control it. A game in which you eat Mice Man? Blast! Ah, yeah, I know. Let's get rid of Mice Man.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Eat those rats with you Nosferatu scum. Drinking rats like you're a vampire. The Masquerade Bloodlines. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's another really good vampire game. Haven't finished it. I have played a decent portion of it, though. I can't remember. I think I bought that one myself. I don't think somebody bought that one for me.
It's locked.
It's locked. I can't get over his fucking dramatic ass speech all the time. London Opinion. You. All I can make out is you. I'm having a good time with this game. I thought this was gonna be kind of just an okay game. I was being like, whatever, it'll fill a week, it's fine, but I'm actually really enjoying this. Ah!
Despicable.
Just him growling at this rat in his mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting such a kick out of this.
What will London have to say to me?
Listen, I'm so over cringe culture, okay? Cringe is the new in, right? I love stupid dramatic shit like this. It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. It's not even ironic. I won't.
So many questions unanswered.
I used to like make the excuse when I was a little younger that like, oh yeah, my love of this kind of thing is like totally ironic, like, cause you know, haha, it's so silly. I just like this kind of thing, honestly. I just kind of like this thing. It's not that cringe. I'm not coping. You're not coping, Dribble. You're not coping and seething. But yeah, I try to keep the dramatic factor in my own writing down a hair because I know that that's not everybody's thing, but obviously it comes through. You can see it come through. I mean, come on. I literally had a guy driven crazy by mercury poisoning pumped into him by an insane mad scientist who thinking about him in this position makes her wet. Yeah. If you haven't read Edie Valley, wow, that must have been a sentence. Dr. Acula acting like rats are his only option when butcher shops and slaughterhouses should have gallons of blood just sitting around, shaking my head. You know? Hadn't thought about that. You're not... Shit, that's a really good idea.
Full blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
Hey, Ghost Cry Production, can I steal that from you, please?
I follow
I
the scent's trail.
I like that idea.
Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Someday, so one of the reasons I'm playing this game as well is that I've been thinking of a vampire game. Or not a vampire game, a vampire story.
Blood.
Oh, we've got
The
detective
smell is
vision.
so strong.
I've been thinking of this vampire story that I've been wanting to write for years, and I'm not gonna write it right now, but I
Something
will.
dire must have come about.
Thanks, Jonathan. I will definitely eventually write this story, and so I've been thinking a lot about it recently. Oh, okay, there's blood over there. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, it's just a bin fire. Twas nothing. For what nefarious purpose? For my story, obviously. For my very dramatic, very angsty, very
Where has
silly
everyone
vampire
gone?
fiction, which I will someday write. And none of you can stop me. I will force it upon you. Darkest Dungeon being as perfect as it is so wild to me. They found some random 70-year-old guy in a rock band who reads Lovecraft audiobooks on the internet. We're like, want to narrate our game? Oh my god, no, literally. Like, the narrator fucking makes Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon would not be what it is without
According
that
to the blood
narrator.
patterns, that's where
And
the
he
victims
said
are
yes.
trapped.
That's the best part,
So that
honestly.
must be the killer's trail.
Was that some dudes approached him and said, hey, so you read Lovecraft stories for audiobooks. We're making a Lovecraftian video game. Would you like to narrate it? And he said, I would absolutely. Like, I watched a documentary. I'm sure Claude's watched the same one where they interviewed this guy who narrated it. And he was just so chill about it. He was like, I would love to narrate this game for you. This sounds so cool. And he's like this 70-year-old man who probably doesn't even know what a video game is. Refill all. I don't even really have any bullets because why would I use guns? It's silly. Okay, craft medicine. On this workbench, you can craft medical treatments to heal sick citizens, serums to boost yourself, weapon upgrades to improve and customize your weapons. Okay. So I don't have anything I need to make treatments. I can make treatments for anemia, fatigue, or sepsis. Sepsis sucks, man. He's chill as hell. He's the drummer in a band. I didn't know that part. That's really cool. So eventually we can make cold, bronchitis, pneumonia, migraines, headaches, etc. And then we can make serums to improve ourselves. We can analyze stuff. Here's weapon upgrades. I would like to upgrade my machete. That would be nice. I do not have the things I need to upgrade my machete. Never mind. Recyclable. Oh. Yeah. I don't see why not. Okay, now I've got some shit. Can I upgrade my machete now? No, I still don't have anything I need to upgrade my machete. Do you guys think vampires have a preference in blood type? Another thing I hadn't really considered. I'm sure they probably do. I'm sure different blood types probably taste pretty different. Okay, right. I'm gonna save. Because I probably should. Follow up. What is the blood flavor tier list? And why is O and S? Because it's so rare, obviously. Alright, I have 400 XP to spend. I can upgrade my stamina and my health. I can increase my blood capacity and increase my blood absorption. That would be really good. Increase my life generation. Increase the damage inflicted when using bite. Honestly, big thirst. I like the idea that they require the same blood type that they had as a human, with them needing the blood of regular humans because they can't produce their own blood or something to that effect. Actually, Gerbil, that's pretty close to what... So, Marcel is very different than the vampire types I've had in my head for ages. Marcel is kind of the victim of a curse, but I've had this idea for vampires that are more along the lines of, like, a disease, kind of. I came up with this idea because I have this book that basically takes the legends of vampires and uses forensic science to explain what would have to happen biologically for a vampire to exist in real life. That's very, very interesting. And so it got me thinking about vampires in a more scientific sort of way. And basically my vampires essentially need to drink blood to keep their own hearts beating, because they just don't. Because they're essentially dead. So the only thing keeping them alive is this constant supply of blood, because their hearts are no longer producing blood. I don't know how that works scientifically. It's pseudoscience at best, but you know. Wait, O is the most common blood type. AB is clearly the more refined taste. What's the one thing that sucks more than a vampire? Hedgehog's gaming skills and her empty wallet. We can't fix that first one, but we can fix the second. Thanks. Thanks, Gerbil. That sounds interesting. I feel like I might have been inspired by how you handle Marcel and just didn't realize it while typing. That's also fair. Even though Marcel is very different, I also kind of thought about how his vampirism would work. His is more supernatural in nature and less scientific because it's a curse by the literal incarnation, or the literal representation of death in my universe, but yeah. Okay, let's see. What do we need for this? Oh, only 300? Easy. Easy wins. Easy wins. Dope. Dope. That's what I wanted. Vampirism as a disease works well in a setting with other gothic monsters, since lycanthropy is often made to be a disease in fiction. And that's kind of the idea behind this setting with vampires. The idea is that there's also things like werewolves and angels and especially a lot of mad scientists in this setting. Because it's supposed to be kind of a pastiche on gothic literature tropes. Must I commit today in your name, Master? I don't remember what point you discussed it in Edie Valley. I didn't really discuss... I discussed the vampirism a little bit in the Personal History of Lucius Marcel Part 3, which is the one about him in France. I discussed thralls and stuff in that one a bit, and a little bit about how vampirism works. And in that one, I don't remember if I imply that Marcel is the first vampire or not. I don't know if I did. I don't even know if he is. It's a thought that goes through my head occasionally. But I don't even know if it is or not. Alright. No, I don't want to cancel. I want to confirm. I don't know. I just like vampires, you guys. I just like vampires. And I want to write more stories about vampires. Not yet. I still have to finish writing Das Vidania. I can update that. I am just about halfway through the book. Writing the book. I am on chapter 10 of 20. Once I am done with chapter 15, I will begin uploading it. So, probably, I've been writing each chapter in about 2 weeks. So we're probably still a little more than 2 months out. Probably a good 3 months before I'm able to start posting it. But I should be able to start posting it, hopefully by the end of the year. Hopefully, my goal is to start getting out maybe in January. And then once Das Vidania is done, Edie Valley will come back. So, yeah. For those of you who... Hey, Death! Death tip 420. Why is it that only human hands can reach into hell? Don't you think that's weirdly fucked up? I can't do it. You know, that was pretty fucked up death. Thank you for the tip of 420. She just thinks they're neat, says Mr. Sir. Gerbil says, have read the Shiki book or the manga or saw the anime. It's a pretty good vampire story. I have watched the first half of the anime. I never finished it. Dragon and I literally put together a list every year of all the things we want to watch for Halloween, and every year Shiki goes on the list and we never watch it. Edie Valley 2 Pog, yes. I hope those of you who like my writing are excited. I hope you'll like Das Vidania too. Oh god, that fucking strobe light. I hope you like Das Vidania as well as Edie Valley 2. Of course, everybody's waiting for Edie Valley 2 to come out. Or Edie Valley 3, I guess. And I'm very excited to send it to you all because...
The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
I have some ideas. Finish it. I actually really enjoy learning about the probable historical roots of mythology. Oh, I do too. Claude, one of my favorite things is not actually reading mythology, it's reading analysis of mythology. Hello. Who are you, sir? Sir? Oh, there's a couple people in here. Who are you guys?
A little life.
Hey, guys. I'm not gonna eat you. What's up?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Love it. Did anybody enter the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
Good for you, man.
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Also, for those of you curious as well, for the silence on the analysis channel, the Higurashi video will be done in a matter of days. I anticipate uploading the first voice acting video to the voice acting channel tomorrow. Dragon, who edited the first scene for that, lovely Dragon. It's my fault, says Claude. I'm sorry. It's not really Claude's fault. Most of it was me. I did have to spend an extra day editing one of the voice acting scenes, but it's fine. It wasn't that big of a deal ultimately. But Dragon edited the first scene that's coming out, so that'll be out tomorrow, and then the others will be coming out over the next couple of days because I really only have about 3 to 4 days left of editing, maybe 5 at most on the Higurashi video, but it should only be like 4. Although Tuesday doesn't count because I work in the morning, so I don't edit on Tuesdays. But yeah. Anyway, what's going on around here?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
The sewer dog?
Who is this sewer dog?
The
It's the
fuck?
local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Is it just a
You
fairy
make
tale?
it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
You're not wrong. Goodbye.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Hey. What's up?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
You all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on?
What's going on around here?
The sewer dog,
Where
not
is
Jack the
everyone?
Ripper.
Too many
This is
deaths.
after Jack the Ripper. This is the
First
early
the epidemic.
1900s.
Now all
This is
these terrible murders.
late 1910s. So Jack the Ripper was at least 40 years earlier. About the murders?
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood.
Triple. Ah, finally, a woman! I can now obsessively proclaim that she's a
The sewer
waifu!
dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
Honestly, guys, I don't know why you're simping over the girls in video games when the real waifu has been here all along. It's Dragon. Why are you not simping over Dragon? God. About the epidemic.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last
But what
summer.
about Jack the Ripper 2,
Thought
the
we'd seen the
squeak
last of
wall?
it.
Or sorry,
Dozens
Davcab
dying
typed
every
the
week.
squeak
Are the
wall.
authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I'm sorry to hear that. What is this place?
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina. if you
Because you
wanna know.
already drank him before the stream. That's fair. You can't simp over Dragon because he's dead. I'll simp over Dragon the second I see him in a princess dress. I can't help but feeling that the sewer dog will be a real thing in this game and that it's a werewolf. I think the sewer dog is gonna end up being... I think what's gonna happen is that it's gonna be revealed that they all thought like it was the sewer dog, but it was actually just Jonathan fucking up and killing his sister. That microphone is the true waifu. Yes. My beautiful, beautiful microphone. I give you kisses every night. Okay. Always open at night?
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
Yeah. Where's
You
everybody?
don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Most
Oh.
people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Sorry, Claude, I got streamer brain. I totally saw your message and then just read it and went, yep, I read it. He mentioned earlier about how dragons were basically like people finding dinosaur bones in the 11th century, and I think that's very cool. Hey, we don't need to know what you do on your other Patreon. You mean my OnlyFans? Keep your wacky ASMR away from me. Don't misbehave, chat, or else I will ban all of you, except Claude. Claude doesn't get banned. Claude's a good boy. I just want to talk.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah. Of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Oh.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
M good boy uwu. It's okay, I will ban Claude. Relax, I have a good historic with the chat. Hey, Tom. What's up, Tom?
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell.
Thank you.
Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
I
Well,
am,
grab a
but
chair
not
and
for
get
drink.
some rest. This is going to be another long night.
A long night?
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
About these murders.
Tell me more
Tell me about
about
them.
these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Oof. Any leads?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
That sucks. What is this place?
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Also, I do love how it's very, very clear that these two voice actors are recording in different rooms.
Aren't you
Like at
scared?
different times.
Scared
Probably
of
in the
what?
same room, but at different
All the
times.
bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Then again, I shouldn't really say anything because it's very obvious that my voice actors are recording in different environments. That's half the reason, though, that I usually record with people in a voice call together, because it makes the dialogue so much more coherent and much more put together because they are actually reacting to what the other person has said. So you don't get moments where like Jonathan goes, "Where am I? What is this place?" And the guy goes, "Oh, you're in the pub, man." I assume we're talked about the werewolf one before, but the evidence is always interesting. I didn't actually see that one, Claude. I don't know why. I have live chat on, so I should have seen it. Still upset at you about the cold steak. Fuck you for that. Poggers. Ban Claude 42069 tipped $1. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you? I should play Castlevania to say this. Symphony Night is actually on the list of games for Buffsky to play at some point in time. When they do the recording sessions, they really should have the voice actors in one room. Honestly, it makes the voice acting a lot better. I agree. It's very interesting to compare how people do voice acting because over here in the West, usually voice actors record at separate times, one after the other. Well, that donation is spoken. Gotta ban him. It was before the dragon thing. I could post email. Yeah, if you don't mind. Sorry, I missed that one. Like, in Japan, usually with anime, generally speaking, they have the voice actors in the same room, and they just step up to the mic one after another in order to voice their lines. Which I can see how that would make editing it a bit more complicated, but it usually gets for way better performances. So, like, Arkham Asylum, I know for a fact, was recorded in the same room, because there's footage of Mark Hamill and, can never remember, Kevin Conroy, in the room together recording. So I know that one was recorded together, and it all sounds great. It all sounds excellent. Love it. Love it. Ed, Edd and Eddy and Mafia 2 are good examples, and they have the voice actors together. Historical accounts of werewolves were probably just 13th century serial killers. Yes, I've seen that before.
So you're open.
Last
all
podcast
night.
on the left did
Yep.
a whole episode on werewolves.
Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
What a nice guy. I can't kill you. I will not kill you. I'm looking for someone.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Need to meet him.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And
He's not in the
no
room.
funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Never threaten the guy making the drinks. Quite right. That is why I want to be the guy making drinks. So no one will ever threaten me ever again. Will you let me just behind the bar? Just gonna come behind the bar. What you got in your kitchen? Not much, honestly. You got some nice meat. Miscellaneous meat.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Sorry, did you just assume you were asking about your secret gay lover? I think the idea was that, he, at least I interpreted it as, don't kill him or injure him. But that could also be, the insinuation there.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require this.
I'll read this comment once this donation once this is done. Because it needs to get the proper gravitas.
You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present
I
yourself.
love this little mustache man. I love him.
I need a word. With anyone.
Please just put down the cross, sir. Okay. I love this little mustache man. Look at him.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
He's so dandy. Dribble says, want your message to appear on stream like these cool cats? All you gotta do is donate your blood. I mean your dollar. Give money. Give me money. Please put the Jesus away, sir. It's how I feel sometimes. Hey. Okay.
And who might you be?
Okay. We're not on a timer. Cool. The Crimson Fucker. Tipped $1.
Dear Chief Replacement, I wanted to send you this lovely little letter to inform you of your imminent demise. If you're curious about the frequency which I've sent these letters, it is merely to instill as much fear as I can, as if basting a turkey.
Thank you, the Crimson Fucker. My favorite vampire. You first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
Terrible Alucard impression?
That's none of your concern.
Okay, listen.
Sir,
Listen.
you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I will never be Takahata, you're correct. Listen. Okay, Mr. Sir. If you want a good Alucard impression, Dragon told me not to bug him during streams anymore. He got testy at me. So you gotta message him on Discord and tell him to come over here and read out this super chat if you want a good Alucard impression. Because you know he can do a spot-on Takahata impression. You know he can. I would like to hear this just as much as you probably do. So please message him on Discord for me. Alright, you seem like an expert.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Dope. In Castlevania, vampires aren't fearful of crust, but rather geometric shapes in their face makes them go cross-eyed and get a severe migraine. I want to see details about you. Oh, I can get... He's got a social circle. He's got hints that lead to his blood quality. Oh, because okay, so the idea is I'm supposed to... I get more XP if I get both their hints and then I bite him. But I'm not gonna bite him. Well, he's a vampire. Fuck, I thought he was a lagoon monster. Okay. What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Okay. Who is that you're talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea
Oh,
what you're
come
talking about.
on, dude.
Something tells me not to trust.
Come on, dude.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Alright, what's this brotherhood?
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it
Wow,
another time.
fucking rude. You want all the information from me, but I can't ask you any questions? Okay, help me, I guess.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
Because I was following the
I followed
dude.
a trail. The scent of
Because
blood
he
from a
just bit
recent
me
victim.
2 minutes
It
ago.
led me here.
Hey, I'm
You thought I was your
scared.
aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
So why did the bloodshed lead to you? I'm not sure.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair.
You're looking for somebody
You've no idea what you're up against.
either really hot or
No.
really not.
I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I don't know.
I don't know yet.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Well, that was a dead end. Great. I'm just gonna steal your shillings. Fuck you. Steal your money. Leaves. Barges in, asks a bunch of questions about Vampire, steals your shillings, and leaves.
Boys get what's coming to them.
That is what we do here.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Something can be done to get out.
Someone must know something.
Well, the first thing you do in these snares is you always ask the bartender. There aren't bloody footprints, but they do end here.
Just run as far away from this place as
Looks
I
like she
can.
already cleaned them. Hey, I always ask the bartender first.
Welcome back. Did you find what you
Jack
were?
Cabot
I
is
can't
truly
say I
immortal.
have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
So you gonna change out of that raggedy ass shirt? No. I will wear that raggedy ass shirt. I think you're hiding
I think
something.
You're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
You know you're not wrong. Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna get
Goodbye,
anything out of
Mr.
you.
Watts.
He didn't deserve this.
How about the drunkard?
Hello,
The second
sir.
guy you ask.
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Okay, no, he doesn't
I'll
have
leave
anything
you
to
to
say.
your bottle then.
How about you?
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I want the truth!
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
Shout at her.
Truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel
You
your
can't handle
fear,
the truth.
madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Yeah, sorry for anyone who isn't used to watching me play these kinds of games. I'm the kind of person in Ace Attorney that presses all of the statements before I do anything, just to see if they say anything funny. Because sometimes they say funny shit.
Why
So I
are
want
you
to see if
so
this game's
afraid?
gonna say anything
His
funny.
skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about him.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
I haven't played Ace Combat yet. Something that I'm looking into, though. Ace Combat 3 seems interesting. Apparently there's a guy named William Bishop in Ace Combat, I guess. You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen might be related to them. Wow! Okay, so as a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you'll earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlock hints, increase the amount. Okay, so his social circle, he's got Sabrina. Oh, I see. So you can, okay, so this must grow, and so you can see everybody. So here's a hint that they used to be friends. So that's adding to the blood quality. That's interesting how the blood tastes better if you're closer to them. Because that just makes you not want to kill them. Because that's sad. Oh, that's really sad. He's got fatigue. Poor Dyson. He's got that fatigue. Okay. You got a blues clue. We just found a blues clue. We just found a blues clue. We just found a blues clue. I wonder what it does. Hey.
Again. What can I do for you?
Hey. As vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt. Tell me about William.
Talk to me about
Oh.
the visit from your old friend William.
Oh,
Yes,
we
Will
got
came
that
by
dramatic
tonight,
vampire
but
shit.
He's not my friend anymore.
And this is vampire lords or charismatic master manipulators. Hell yeah, we got that fucking what's it always called? We got that fucking domination going on.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Zombie and vampire bite each at the same time. What happens? The zombie's already dead, so he cannot become a vampire. The vampire gets infected with whatever the zombie's got. Enthrallment, yes.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How is he tonight?
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Doesn't sound like the vampire we're looking for.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency.
I don't think he's actually the guy we're looking for, though.
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
That's
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Hate it when that happens to people. Alright.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Let's go find this guy. This is just about... Yeah, I gotta go out the front. Okay.
He didn't deserve this.
Oh, God, I love this atmosphere. It's so good. Also, back on the subject of making monsters be diseases and want to make a zombie, consider someone with both leprosy and rabies.
To the bottom of this intrigue.
Fair enough.
What's been done to me? To this city?
I'm kind of sad because there's been this huge trend, there was this huge trend in the late 2010s for a couple of years of a lot of narrative-driven games based kind of on more literary things. Like there were a couple Lovecraft games released. There was this game. There were a couple other games released kind of by like AA studios, like not quite AAA, but like studios. And it's sad because I think it is, as a genre, it really could have taken off if one of them was just really fucking good. Like, this one seems like it could be really fucking good, but the combat's not that great. I can tell immediately, and I haven't really gotten that far into it. I think if there was one of these games that was actually one of these more mystery investigation-y games that was really, really good, I think the genre really would have taken off. Unfortunately, it definitely did not, but it's fun to see the products of it regardless. Join the Royal Fleet today! Would you like to know more? Ask your nearest recruiting office! Because I really like these kind of slow-paced mystery games. I love mystery games. I've always loved point-and-click adventure games. To be fair, I think there should just be more point-and-click adventure games. Counterpoint, Wolf Among Us. Okay, that's fair. I don't really consider Wolf Among Us to be like this type of game because Wolf Among Us doesn't really have like free roam. It doesn't really let you like wander around and question people and kind of solve the mystery because it's a very like linear, straight game where you walk around a very limited environment, look at a couple clues. Once you look at all the clues, the game continues, and then you do some quick time events, and then you get to the next investigation section. That's not... Yeah, it's a Telltale game. It's like a Supermassive game, a Telltale game. It's not quite what I'm referring to. I'm referring to stuff like the Call of Cthulhu game that was released. Pretty sure the Sinking City, this game. I think there was like one other like more Lovecraft-based game. The couple Sherlock Holmes games that this company also released. Inspect the boats. Nothing in that boat. Bosses with a lot of health tend to reveal just how enjoyable the combat is in the game. If it just feels like a sponge, isn't great combat. That's fair. Is this something interesting? No. How about here? No. How about here? Maybe it's the one with the fucking light on it. Oh. There's definitely somebody in there.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Didn't Sinking City literally get pirated it from its original creators by the company? I didn't hear anything about that. Doesn't mean you're wrong, because I'm never caught up on news at all. I know for a fact that it was an Epic Game Store exclusive for a year, which is essentially what prevented it from getting any traction and also prevented me from playing it. I know it's on Steam now, and I should probably pick it up at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Let's examine outfit.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
This is also the William guy we were looking for. Examine wounds.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Pick up note.
What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles.
Woo!
This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
I think actually the people who made Sinking City are people who didn't like making the Call of Cthulhu game and made their own. That's fair. The sinking city got pirated from its original creators by the company. This led to a massive lawsuit session. Sinking City's devs were supposed to make Call of Cthulhu, but they got replaced with another dev. Oh, okay. So then they just said fuck it and they made their own game. Honestly, that's totally fair. Move
There are
on.
blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
There. Okay. I want to look at this note. Is it here? Quest items. 30th of October. From G. McCullum. 2 docks patrolled. Object. Multiple deaths in the docks regions. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast. Purge it in quickly. Warning. According to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the leech, brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Clearly. I love the fucking vampire vision. Vampire vision. Oh, we got gunners over there. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into a fight. I wish there was a way for me to like sneak. From my brief times with both games, COC felt very bogged down with its own mechanics, ideas, and Sinking City just goes, hey kid, you like Lovecraft? This game's about Lovecraft. That's fair. I've heard that Sinking City is better than Call of Cthulhu. I played Call of Cthulhu. I actually bought it pretty recently after it came out. Never finished it. I really, really liked the first area with just the town that you just investigate. I really liked that. I thought it was really intuitive, and I thought it was fun how there were a couple different ways you could progress through and get the information you needed, how you could talk to all the locals and do a couple quests. I thought that was really cool. And then the investigating the manor section wasn't bad. And then we're in an asylum, and you have to, like, sneak around people, and I was like, I'm good. And I stopped playing. Alright. Opportunity attack. Silently behind an enemy. Oh, I could have... Rip. I'm so used to right button being attack that I just kind of pressed it. Unfortunately. Ludwig the Holy Blade. Ah, you were at my side all along. My true mentor. My guiding moonlight. Thank you very much, Ludwig the Holy Blade. When I got to the manor, I just dropped the game there because it kept crashing and I was not invested by that point. Fair. Yeah, I know it's neat, but it can get really slow and caught up on itself and loses its plot pretty hard. Are you talking about Sinking City or Call of Cthulhu? Enemy card. Yeah. Press L to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Yep. I'm very aware of how to do that. Resistances. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. Melee, ranged, orange, blood or shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance. Red indicates a high resistance. Oh, Call of Cthulhu. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that for sure. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Drink ya. Drink your ass. Drink your ass. Ah, he's dead. We got him, boys. We got him, lads. Okay. There's more gunners in there. I think I saw this area in the demo. I remember I was pretty excited for this game when it was first coming out, so I looked at a little demo, but I think... Yeah, this is the arena they showed in the demo. I think if I remember correctly, I can swoop in on them from up here, maybe. Maybe? Maybe not.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. See them fancy
I wish there was a dodge roll of some kind instead of just range weapon. Yeah, I can use my range weapons to inflict standard damage and stun damage. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, there's this. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess there is now. There wasn't at the beginning, but I guess. Okay, cool. Never mind. Sinking City, from what I've seen, feels very authentic to a Lovecraft story. Yeah, I saw the trailer for it. It very much seemed like it, especially the bit where he thought he was cleverer than he was, despite it obvious that what was going on is ... The devs are in on it, unlike Lovecraft was. Fair enough. Wild how these guys just stand around watching as you chop that guy's neck. Yeah. Ooh. New practices, new tactics. I know some of our companions consider that the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus, we can hunt them down where they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever, and they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider their most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men. It costs us too many men, and too much time to explore and eradicate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they really are vulnerable, when they hunt at night. It is much easier to attack them then, for they can be easily spotted. That is stupid. Why the fuck would you go hunt them when they can hunt you? I mean, I guess it's a way to explain why no one's killing me in my sleep, but come on. That's why the Guard of Prewind must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches, small and mobile patrols, tactics based on technological advantages, modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France. New strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry. Grenades, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light, bulletproof vest, and flamethrower. It is time for the Guard to embrace the 20th century. From The New War by Jeffrey McCullum, Prewind leader. Oh, I got a collectible. Dope. Cool. I'm at 420. Blaze it. Hedgehog begins drinking the blood of one of the enemies. Oh no, she's drinking me mate's blood. I'll just stand here until she's done. Yeah. Poor son of a bitch. Poor son of the bitch. Okay, where am I going? Whee. Oh. Hello. Use Lupara. Is that a shotgun? Huh, is that what is that? What is that? Let me see. It's a sawed-off shotgun. Nice. Another weapon I will never use. Because why would I use a gun when I can use my fucking vampire claws? Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Oh, your back's turned to me. Oh, hey, so... Okay, so listen, I have this thing called vampire claws. That means you're dead. I'm kind of low on blood now, though. That's okay. It's a trench gun, Hedgehog. Sawn-off shotgun. Shotguns are a war crime, Hedge. They're trench guns. But boomstick. Okay, listen. If it makes you happy, I will not equip the boomstick. But rats are often located in your hideouts. Using Elson's help you look at them more easily. Oh, there's a bunch of rats. Let's get some rats. I will not equip it, but I will say, groovy, baby. Om nom nom. Eat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I have this thing called vampire claws when I'm using machetes or primer. I can't use the vampire claws all the time because they take my blood points. Now, actually, though, that is the excuse the US used to not get charged for war crimes. Just watch Evil Dead 2 today. Good stuff. Oh, I fucking love Evil Dead 2. Ugh, I want to rewatch it for, I want to rewatch it Halloween. I think Dragon saw the first? No, I think he saw Evil Dead. I want to rewatch it again anyway. I don't fucking care. I'm going to rewatch Evil Dead this year. Fucking love Evil Dead. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Oh, but also there's a thingy. There's a hideout here. Ah! Stop blinding me. Okay, where is... I know there's gotta be... Oh, there's a dead guy. I know there's gotta be a workshop. There we go. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. I do? Is it my machete? Yeah, it is! You can upgrade the weapon to a new level with the required ingredients. If you inflict more damage, you'll also gain access to customization slots. Wow! What's up, upgrade that shit. Hell yeah. And then later on, I can do either enhanced damage or enhanced handling. Ooh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I usually end battles before I run out of stamina, so I don't think that's gonna be an issue, but we'll see. We will see. All right. Bed bye. Bed bye. Missed a lot of comments. Let me see. Funny how the side using chlorine gas and flamethrowers are the same ones saying that trench guns were too OP. What's that tree moving like? Why is that tree moving like that, man? It's giving me some original Evil Dead vibes. If you've seen that film, you know. Those are not good vibes, man. To be fair, devs should have done more for game balance, in my opinion. Yeah, the World War I really needed to be better balanced, honestly. Can I? No, I definitely do not have enough points for that. I could increase my blood capacity. That might be nice. Might be very nice. Beeg Thirst. Could get more Beeg Thirst. I could save for aggression. Might be nice. And then the claws can either get 5 stun, or they can get 2 blood gain. So I can stun, or I can just get straight up blood gain. I'm gonna end up doing that. You know what else needs better balance? Hedgehog's bank account. You can take part by improving it. Yes, you, and only you, can in fact improve my bank account. Please. I'm starving. No, I'm not starving. Please. Economic recession, global pandemic, major world conflict. The cycle continues. As it does. As it does. Alright. I think I'm gonna save up my shit for now. I want to see more of the game to tell what I'm really gonna need to put stuff in for. Okay. Ah. Light. Okay. Did they respawn in there? Oh, they did. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna ignore them. Because I already passed there. Hey, that's a lot of blood.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
You okay there, Jonathan? You gonna, like, come your pants there, little buddy? You alright? Okay. Oh, shit, okay.
We shall overcome this. We've done it before. No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst.
Oh, so he did become a vampire.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop. Just a secret, I promise.
A sigh? Two-handed weapons. Equip two-handed weapon, press Y to use its special ability. The sigh, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage at time correctly. Oh, I'm really not good at parrying. We're gonna stick to what I've got right now.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
I can't feel it.
Hey, friends. Hey, friends.
This creature is bedeviled.
Let go of me.
I must put it down.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, fuck. Alright, use my claws. Nice. Do that big damage. That big damage. Ah, I guess you can drink from other vampires, huh? That's nice. Okay, that was pretty easy. Use bludgeon. Okay. I like the machete better. Yeah, that takes up way more stamina. Ooh, that takes up a lot of stamina. Give me your fucking money! That's right, that's what Buffsky says every week. I do a pretty good impression of her. I'm not perfect, though. The bishop wasn't too bad, but what about the Rook in the Night? Hey, dude, what's up?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I don't
Knew him well,
think
another
so.
lost soul, a kindred
Sir,
spirit.
Listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Hello.
Remember,
Hello.
certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
You fool. You've just committed diablerie. Now the Camarilla will be all over your ass. Several of you today have just revealed that you're just huge Vampire the Masquerade nerds. Let's go! A new waifu? Gerbil, are you okay, Gerbil? Did somebody hurt you recently?
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Yeah, I did. How's it going, dude?
Good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. Leave.
I love him. I love how there's all these fucking broody ass vampires, and they're all like, oh.
He needed this drink.
So dramatic.
Medical attention. We'll see if he gets to the nearest hospital.
And this guy's like, hello, let me just put my boat in the dock.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Oh, not that much. Just a painful bite. I'm a bit paler. Don't have much appetite for anything beyond fresh blood, and the celly is starting to burn. Other than that, not hurt at all. Glad to know. Good to know you're good, Gerbil. Hey, what's up?
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire?
Yeah, no, this guy did not make you.
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Okay, cool. I love the fact that he's a doctor vampire. I know I mentioned that earlier, but I think that's so cool. I think that's so cool. Alright, is there anything else? I think we just needed his blood. I don't see anything. I think that was what we needed. Yeah, because we can't get around here. Okay. Dope. Dr. Diablerie from Differently Morpheus by Ben Yahtzee Croshaw. I do need to read Yahtzee's books. I had just not read them when I was thinking about reading them because I wanted to read the audiobook, obviously, because he fucking narrates them. Why the fuck would I just read them when I could listen to Yahtzee Croshaw read them to me? But audiobooks at the time were kind of expensive and I couldn't justify it to myself. Now I probably could pretty easily afford to get an audiobook of Differently Morpheus, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh god, she's gonna morb. Dr. Vampire, like Dr. Michael Morbius? It's Morbin time.
Where are we headed?
It's very dramatic.
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Thanks.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war.
Oh.
I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist.
Of course he's a blood
returns
specialist.
To London a vampire.
That word again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their
He's a
study.
fanboy.
There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide.
Sounds like a pretty good idea.
I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Ah, thank you, sir.
So, what do you say?
I mean, the game can't continue if I
have
say
little
no.
choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Sorry, Studio Brando, give me 1 second. I'm just waiting for this cutscene to end again so I can give this the proper dedication it deserves.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
I am carrying a man. Please stop interrupting me. He is very heavy.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay. I think that's the end of the cutscene. Cool. For Dio Brando, who tipped $1 generously. I reject my humanity, Jojo! I can't do Dio Brando, obviously. I don't know what you expected from me, but I tried. To Gerbil as well, thank you very much for the offer. I am trying to limit my my Amazon purchasing at the moment because I don't really like them. I will probably buy his audiobooks through iTunes or something similar so that more of the money can go directly to him because I would like that. Thank you very much for the offer, though. I appreciate it. Are you ready to start your Pokemon adventure? No. Also, Claude said to read the books in order that they were released. Cool, thank you. I will do that. She doesn't even ask for help. Gotta respect her grind set. Then she asks for help. Okay, then. Jack Cabot over here trying to make Dr. Ocula his waifu. Maifu? Husbando is the term you're looking for. Very, very true. Jonathan Reed is primary husbando material. He's got that DILF energy. Look at him. Mega DILF right here. Hell yeah. Excuse me. So much mega DILF energy. I have to burp.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Jeff Bezos tipped $1. Heard you talking shit! Damn straight, Jeffy Bezos. You're no longer Jeff Bezos to me. You are Jeffy Bezos. A little man-child, Jeffy Hi, little Jeffy! Oh.
It's my turn.
What's going on back here, gents? What the fuck is happening?
Each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Cool.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes.
Yabbering.
That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr.
Cox. Let me assist you to that better place, sir. The blood quality indicates how much XP you want to contain for a particular citizen. The higher your blood quality, the more XP you get. Mesmerize. Drink the blood of your prey. You first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize levels to equal or higher to the citizen's resistance. Press left button. Use mesmerize. So I have to. Okay, so I guess I have no choice but to drink this man dry.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Where's it leading me? I think I lost it. Where the fuck? I like the chanting though. There is no trail. I'm kind of just wandering. Okay. I gotta go back this way. Okay, I just didn't hit the right spot. Press A to embrace Claycox or B to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but where there will be consequences. Know more about citizens and collect their hints. Alright, guys. Let's do it. They're chanting Edgelord is clearly what they're chanting. It's red blood, I believe. So, chat. First choice. Should I kill this motherfucker or should I learn more about him? We already have one vote for Big Suck. What does everybody else think? Yes, Inquisitor Thomas. You're still one vote for Sip him. I'm waiting for the rest of the chat to catch up. Free him, says Claude. Okay, so we have one. Abstinence is the only 100% of the method of remaining human. I mean, come on. You think the chat isn't going to tell you to suck cocks? I don't know. We've got 2-1 right now, Gerbil. Unless you're at suck. Suck that cocks. Kill. More power. Spare equals more reputation. Oh, I understand what's at stake. I want to know what you guys want me to do. Free him? Most people are telling me to free him. No killing and be nice. Learn where the food comes from. Alright, let's free him then. Most of you are telling me to free him.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Yeah, you just lay down there, dude. I'm not gonna take you to the hospital and gain the
It
harem.
is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Thank you, mysterious voice in my head. Chat's always gotta keep him guessing. Gain the harem, says Davcab. Pacifist runtime. We'll see. I think I'm gonna end up playing this, as I see fit. I think if I meet anyone who I genuinely despise, I'll probably sip them. If I see anybody who I think has a lick of good sense in them, I'll probably spare him. But definitely I'm gonna try to find out more about people before I eat them. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes. There's tents. Anything in here? Nope, just some shine from the... Hey, friends. Oh, there's so many people that people have to be outside.
I not want to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to
Ah,
attend.
sorry. Can I see this? Oh, no, I can't see it yet.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Way to go! You've
found
locked
a
yourself out of the
wounded man by
genocide
the
route.
docks.
Now you
He
don't get to
answers
the
the
boss,
name of
the
Plague
boss
Cops.
fight with
He
Sans
requires
Undertale.
urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds. That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I have a few questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
How is Mr. Hampton?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Why is she suddenly Russian?
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
He knows me more than I know
It's
him.
right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Oof. Rude. Amanda's dying, but let me interview you first. She's kind of sassy. I like her.
Apologies, I've only
I
just
do like
met
her,
him
too.
the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Oh, it's not Russian. She's got a slight Cockney accent. That's what it is. Oh, also waifu. Gotta say that about every woman in the game. Gerbil's new waifu is Claude, not knowing that was exactly what he was gonna
If you
say.
could point me in the direction of my room again. nurse.
Fucking knew it.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Alright, cool.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
I'm excited to learn your secrets, madame. I want to see what the thing on the door says. Hospital full. Due to the influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full. Please go home. Ah, rest in peace, man. Hey, what's up?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
Clay
I've already
talks,
heard
best
about
girl.
you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job.
That's
Don't
fair.
judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not
That's fair.
sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since.
Don't drop
Old
my controller.
habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun,
Clay
remember,
Cox.
I may have
I think they
something
call
for
those
you.
dildos. Oh my, you're gonna sell me weapons? Your life in London. Oh, this is a big dialogue wheel. Alright, I was gonna get us to our... I'll talk to you
Goodbye,
later.
Milton.
I'm gonna get us to our office. And then I think we're gonna call it there for the night.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Do not cough in public. Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread influenza, spread by droplets sprayed from nose and throat. Do not cough in public. It is interesting to think that, you know, in our common everyday lives, the flu is just this really common illness that comes around once a year. And people tell you to get flu shots. I've never gotten a flu shot just because I don't usually get the flu. I got the swine flu when it went around when I was younger. But I've only got the regular flu maybe once in my life. And A, I'm terribly afraid of needles. B, I'm certainly not an anti-vaxxer. I believe you should get vaccinations, but you should only get vaccinations, I think, for diseases that you need to prevent them from spreading. Flu, unless you're consciously around the very elderly and the very young consistently. You don't really need to, I don't think. That's my personal opinion. Obviously, you need to get vaccinated against stuff like the chicken pox and like polio and like all that stuff. And wear your fucking mask. Obviously COVID. Get your COVID vaccines, you freaks. The Spanish flu was not just the regular flu. COVID is also flu. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought the Spanish flu was, maybe I was wrong. I thought that the Spanish flu was the origin of the flu, and what we have now is a very, very minor form of what that used to be, because our bodies have gotten much more used to it, and the disease itself evolved to be more contagious but less potent. Have to go. I had a sick day the afternoon. I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling better. They referred to it as a flu as a means of downplaying it, I think. Yes, probably. Alright. In the name of mercy the dependent, you nurse are needed now. Inquire at the nearest appointment's office. But anyway, I just think it's so funny that the flu, if I'm correct and if it's the same flu, maybe it's not, I don't know. I just think it's funny how it was such a huge deal here, and then it's not a big deal anymore. But maybe that point is entirely incorrect. Clearly the king is trying to get us to our mass so the vampires can hide their fangs. Wake up, sheeple. God, clearly, wake the fuck up. Alright, I think she said our office was on the 2nd floor. That door's locked. Spanish flu is the 20th century equivalent to COVID in terms of global. Oh, yes, of course. There's Dr. Swansea's room. Where's our room? Is it down here? Not there. That's a surgical room. It's not our room. This is Dr. Tippett's, Dr. Strickland, Dr. Ackroyd, Dr. Reed. Here we are. This is us.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
It's very corner of the hospital.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
I'd kind of like that, honestly.
At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Narf, 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 narf. Big difference, though, is that the Spanish flu killed a lot more people. Yes, obviously it killed many more people. If the Spanish flu is still around, you should definitely get vaccinated against the Spanish flu. All right. It is about 8 o'clock. We've been streaming for about 2 hours now. His sweet girl reads me like a book. I think it is time to call it for the evening. I had a lot of fun, you guys. Thank you very much. I had more fun with this game than I thought I was going to, honestly. Thought it was going to be kind of boring. I was incorrect. I'm very interested in this game and what it has to offer now. Do you guys want to continue playing this game on stream is the big question, because this was originally intended to only be a one-off. If you guys are really liking watching me play this game, I could totally play more of it. If you guys are whatever meh so-so, I'll keep playing on my own. But before I end the stream, what do you guys think? Inquisitor Thomas definitely wants more. Okay. Let's see what I think. Inquisitor Thomas is a little ahead of everybody else. Good night, Hedgehog. Thanks for streaming. And yes, please continue. Okay. All right. We've got 2 for yeses. Maybe it depends what else you want to do. I don't have anything on the menu for myself. I've been trying to find stuff to stream solo anyway. I guess I stream as Buffsiki now, so it's a little less pressing to stream shit as myself. But we've got 2 yeses and a maybe. And a sure from DavCab. Okay. Cool. I gave you a rating idea. You owe me more content. Fair enough. I'd like to see more. I'm not sure how much more, but at least one more stream to see where it's going. Its opening was a bit rocky, but I'm getting it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, cool. Then I will do at least one more stream of this. We will see how it goes from there. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'm gonna call it there. And I guess I'll see you guys all next time. Farewell, so long, sayonara.